Hello everyone, welcome to my pick a card. This is going to be for the full moon in Leo on January 28th. Be sure to pick the pile that best resonates with you. You can fast forward if you'd like. I am going to shuffle the cards and do the piles. Pile number 1, we have Black Obsidian. Pile number 2, Angelite. And pile number 3, Moonstone. Pile number 1, hello, welcome to my pick a card. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to see what this full moon in Leo is bringing in for you. The full moon in Leo is January 28th. We have the Black Obsidian crystal. First, I'll tell you the cards, and then we'll get into the meaning of them. You have the 4 of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the 9 of Swords in reverse, the 10 of Wands upright, Resilience upright. You know what's crazy? Let me just show y'all this, because y'all watched me shuffle all the cards, but these are the same. Look at this. This 10 of Wands here and this Resilience card. What you doing this for? What you breaking your back trying to do? You don't have nothing to prove to nobody. We'll get into that. The Path, part of fortune increase, and your special message. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's look at the tarot cards first, and then we'll get into the oracle. This 4 of Cups in reverse. This 4 of Cups in reverse is like an energy that's saying don't jump the gun or get angry when people disagree with you. Political power plays are on the rise. So right now it feels like a lot of people around you or someone around you could be argumentative or frustrated about politics or something that's going on. Really, it feels like outside of their control, and it's like they're trying to get you to see something, or someone's trying to prove a point in a way that hurt feelings, like somebody's feelings could be hurt. Be open to new friendships and relationships as well, because I kind of feel like you're in this mood where you don't want to, you don't want nobody to talk to you, or you don't want to talk to nobody. Remember, all of this won't resonate with everyone, but if you pick this pile, there's definitely a message in here that resonates with you. So if that energy is not you, keep watching so you can figure out what message is particularly for you. Remember, this is the full moon and Leo energy. I'm hearing that this is going to be 7 to 10 days after that energy. So within 7 to 10 days is the energy that these cards are picking up on. With this Wheel of Fortune, major arcana here and in reverse. With this, you're going to be feeling in a way that luck is not on your side, okay? Don't get bogged down, and then don't start feeling selfish, or that don't be upset if you see other people starting to get things and blessings and you just got to wait your turn, okay? Because one thing about the Wheel of Fortune is that it's always turning. So for every and each person, there's going to be an uptime and there's going to be a downtime. You have to learn to be in this downtime, because in this downtime, you need to learn a lesson. So make sure you ask some questions, and that you're trying new things. This is also a time where you're not going to want to be alone. Some of you need to reach out and speak to somebody, especially with this 9 of Swords that we have here in reverse. It's like you're feeling like you don't want to, some of you may be feeling like you don't want to get out of bed. You might not want to talk to nobody, but it feels like you need to, in order to express yourself in order to express your emotions, because there's so many things with that 10 of Wands. There's so many things with that resilience that you're holding on to, that's breaking your back, that you're trying to fix, that you can't fix right now. You're trying to do too much, it feels like, at one time. And this 9 of Cups in reverse is also telling you to postpone making decisions because you're not in the proper mindset to do so. Weigh out your options. No one minces words now. Beware of arrogance and try to be easygoing, because it feels like in this energy that you're in, you're very you're argumentative. But it feels like, check out your Saturn. Look at your Saturn placement. Look at your Pluto placements, because it feels like I'm feeling like this aggressive energy here. 9 of Swords in reverse. You could be feeling confused. You could be feeling like nothing's going your way. You feel like your progress is being delayed. This is a good time for you to take a second thought. There might be some decisions that you have to make, but delay is decision making, but also take the time to understand and explore your options. So if somebody comes to you with an opportunity or something presents itself and you have to make a decision, take some time. Say, wait, I'll make this decision later, because I'm hearing that some of you are not going to be in the right emotional mindset to, especially because the swords are the intellect, the mind. So you're not going to be in the right mindset to make the proper decision, and if you make it too quickly, you could pick the wrong choice. Spirit is saying with this 10 of Wands, there's like this feeling where you're having this aggressive pursuits of your goals, and there's so many setbacks. Like, you want to do something so bad, you want to reach out, you want to obtain your goals, you want to go forth and be resilient, but you want to keep going, but there's something that's holding you back. There's these delays and obstacles that you're meant to go through, even though it feels like it's a struggle. It feels like, why do I have to do this? Break out of stubborn patterns, okay? Because serious setbacks will happen until you learn to be more restrained. Look for new approaches. Some of you guys are having some type of stressful job transaction, like where you're either switching jobs or you have to do something that involves your work or job, some type of transition or change there that's very stressful. Because it feels like you're unsure of what this change will bring, and that unsureness and that uncertainty makes you confused and allows you to make these poor decisions if you don't take the time to let this energy pass by. Some of you guys are eating something that is very unhealthy, but it's not allowing you to make the proper decisions as well. We got to realize the things that we put into our body, you're feeding your body, you're feeding your mind with the things you put into your body. So if you're putting things into your body that do not belong, is enabling you. It's helping to make you come into this mood of depression for some of you. It's causing you to be aggressive. So some of you guys need to pay attention to what it is that you're eating. With this waning gibbous card, resilience. Making mistakes builds resilience, okay? So if you make a mistake in this point of time or in this period, or you make that decision without having that second thought, without rethinking, you have to realize that all the poor decisions, the poor mistakes, the things that you have made that didn't go your way should have taught you something, should have taught you a lesson, should have built your resilience. You have to learn from your mistakes that you've made and stand strong in them. You have to remember that you are an adult and you act with self-responsibility. You are strong and you are resilient. So you have to make sure that you are being just that, literally being just that, because after you realize these certain things and the lessons that you had to learn, you have the path. It pushes you towards your path. The mistakes that you made help you to realize something that puts you on your path. With this waxing crescent card here, the way is open for you. The path will be illuminated. Begin the journey now. There is something that you're going to respond to and take action and move forward in a courageous manner, and remembering that you are open and responsive to the opening of the way that is being opened, and the path that is being opened here. You are open to it because it is a path that is going to take you into this portal in a way that you are starting to get the things which you want to manifest. Because like I feel like the first 7 days could be this struggle where you're confused, or you're trying to figure things out and sort things out and figure out what's working best for you and making decisions. And then you have the path. It's like, boom, here you go. You got through it. You learned through it. And not only did that come through, you got the part of fortune increase. Because remember, we started here with the wheel of fortune in reverse. Now we got the part of fortune upright. Basically, these are the same energies. This is Jupiter energy here. With this part of fortune increase, the part of fortune increase is really all about your talents, the gifts that you are conscious and unconscious of, and how you can utilize your talents and your gifts and your skills and your abilities to really bring in money. You know, the part of fortune mostly means gifts. You may want to take on another area of study or mastery. Some of you, I feel like, are going into something that's involved in arts, whether it's music, whether it's actually painting, something artistic, something that excites you in a way. It means a time when things begin to flow more easily and you will have success. But success and how it will come about and how long it will take will very much depend on you and what you are going to continue to be able to put yourself in. What energy are you going to put yourself in? Are you going to let these things build up this resilience, because that resilience creates success? Or are you going to continue to put yourself through these same cycles? Because that wheel of fortune is a cycle. So it's like, are you going to stay in this down part of the cycle? You have to make a choice. Do you want to stay in reverse, or do you want to go upright so you can lead yourself towards your success, so you can lead yourself towards some luck? There will be disagreements during this time as well. There may be a toxic situation that you go through that needs to be healed during this time. For the most part, I'm seeing that some of you guys are going to be like if you do YouTube, or if you do something on a social media platform that involves your arts or your skills and your talents, you are going to be looked at. More people could be, like, your views could go up. You can have more friends or more people listening to your stuff. There's something about that if you get through this and choose not to be stuck on this down part. And remember, your positive messages, you're always going above and beyond. So you have to remember that. You have to affirm that you're always going above and beyond to obtain your goals, and you're utilizing your skills, you're utilizing your gifts, you're utilizing your talents and abilities that you are naturally born with to be able to get your part of fortune increase. But you are also remembering that the struggles and the down times that you go through with this wheel of fortune in reverse, because remember, it turns upright and upside down for everybody. Everybody has to go through these cycles. But if you remember to let that teach you the lessons to build up this resilience, then you're able to move forward easily. So that message was for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your pick a card message for your full moon energy in Leo, January 28th. Let's get ready for it. Let's see. I have a feeling like already some of you guys, I feel like, could be Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, you know, the Aquarius Queen, so I feel like it's some Aquarius is up here. Not only that, this is Angelite. Angelite is an Aquarius crystal. Okay, let's get it straight. Let's get it started. What cards do we have for pile number 2? We have the 8 of Wands. The 8 with the Wheel of Fortune. So already you have the number 8. So some of you guys could be seeing a lot of 8s in your surroundings, or as affirmations, or need to meditate on the energy of the number 8 and what seeds, what are you sowing, what are you putting in, because you're about to get it back. Okay, the energy of number 8 is also the energy of wealth and prosperity, but I want you to meditate on the frequency and vibration of number 8 so you can see what message was coming in specifically for you. You have power, the full moon energy here, which is, I mean, you guys are the only power that got the full moon. So I know this full moon is going to be a very powerful energy coming through for you all. You have South Node, life debts. You have Sagittarius, IC, and you also have your positive affirmation card. So let's see what's going on with the tarot with this 8 of Wands and the 8 with the Justice. So the major arcana Justice here, what goes around comes around. You reap what you sow, above, so below. For some of you guys, you're seeking legal counsel or needing to ask advice from elders. You may be embroiled in negotiations or tedious bureaucratic systems. Do healthy things spiritually and physically, especially with what you're eating and putting in your body, because I'm noticing we have an apple and an orange here, and I automatically heard vitamin C. So make sure you're intaking vitamin C, okay? This 8 of Wands, all your plans have a green light, let's go, move ahead. Your understanding of people and their problems delivers opportunities to get what you want, okay? Friends and nature bring remedies for what ails you. For some of you guys, there's friends, these are like, okay, let's slow down. So there could be friends around you who will want to go out in nature or interested in nature or herbalism that you are going to be communicating with to possibly bring something into fruition that could create money for you. I'm seeing that for some of you guys as well. Some of you guys could be involved in health or healing as well. This full moon, step into your true power and shine brightly. Do not hide who you are and what you are, okay? The time is right to attract big things for yourself. Ancestral energy is important right now too, so make sure that you're connecting to the divine. Some of you guys are star seeds, the way that I see all these stars in this picture, but it's also important that you connect to your ancestral lineage, whether it is above or below, whether they are human in this form, in this lifetime, and your ancestral lineage as far as your blood, or whether you are a star seed and you're connecting to your star system around people whom are also part of the same collective soul family group as you are. And it's like this very divine, just meeting up and realizing that you two have you or these other people have some sort of connection, and you're opening your mind to larger possibilities. And some of you guys are actually using this full moon to manifest, or you're using this full moon to do some type of spell or ritual, or if you're not, you need to, because there's a lot of power. You have everything that you need here with this Justice card. You have a very balanced type of energy that's coming forth with you. And another thing that's interesting is like they both have the same hand gestures here. If you look at these two cards, she got her hands up straight, balancing things, and so does this woman over here. And they both actually have a crown on. So some of you could be divine feminine, stepping into your divine feminine energy, stepping into your divine power, stepping into your star energy, stepping into your real, true power. That's what I'm hearing for you. Power number 2. So let's get to this South Node, number 42. So your South Node is life debts. This is karma as well. So there's something about the balancing of karma, because you got justice. You got this power, which is when the same hand type of gesture, and then the South Node, which is literally karma. And karma, when properly understood, is just the mechanics through which consciousness manifests. And that is a quote from Deepak Chopra. I don't know how to say her name, but man, she got many decks and many books, and she's a very intelligent woman. This South Node represents a karmic point in your chart, so I definitely look at what sign your South Node is in. If you want to comment your South Node sign below, you can see that at cafeastrology.com. But it is a karmic point in our charts where certain matters must be discharged or cast off in order to develop and move toward bigger and better things, okay? The South Node is the place where we are challenged and the growth occurs through some kind of pain. At the same time, the South Node is also very realistic and is the area in the horoscope that shows how we can know and understand who we truly are. So get to know you, because you're stepping into this divine energy. The South Node represents the karmic debts, which can make things hard. Okay, so there is going to be some type of challenge that you have to overcome to see if you're really ready to step into this divine energy with this power. It's not good or bad. Okay, there is no other way of getting there without the turmoil and the toil and putting in the work and the effort that this South Node is bringing in. This is a turning point, okay? So for some of you, there's endings. For some of you, there's beginnings. For some of you, there's endings and beginnings. Understand that there is something that is about to close that has been held in place for a long time. Familiar will always end. Something familiar to you. That's what I'm saying. Go look at your South Node, and especially if your South Node is in Sagittarius, okay? This is a very important message for you. This is a turning point. You are ready to step out of the rut and align yourself with a higher vision, with a higher power, with a higher energy. You're ready to ascend. You're ready to accelerate. You're ready to get off and do the things that you were put here to do. You may be evaluating certain aspects of your life to realize there is no longer any connection there and that it is time to move on. Be assured that you will have found a stronger foundation for your next venture. There might be some doors slamming in your face. There might be some opportunities that was not right for you. You have to remember that whatever is being closed out of your life was not meant to be there. So you have to let it go and let it go peacefully. Let it go and move on, because whatever your next venture or endeavor is the one that is going to bring in more fulfillment and stability for some of you. Again, a major turning point. Though it may seem difficult, you will want to leave your comfort zone and make as many new contacts as you possibly can, because some of the people that are around you are the ones that you were meant to create something with. The South Node is all about being prepared for what comes next. And that means being experienced, okay? Sometimes when the South Node is activated, it will take several tries to get to what you're after. So remember that if you get this South Node energy and it just feels like there's challenge after challenge after challenge, it's because you haven't quite learned what it is that you need to learn to get to that next step. But once you do, man, everything that you could want to manifest really comes through. You could receive an unexpected rejection, one you weren't looking for. You could be asked to do extra tasks while working longer hours. The good news is, even though things are a bit tough at the current moment, it still is an advantageous time. You are about to hook up with people in your soul tribe. Again, that's what I said with Star Collective energy. You guys are being destined to find your soul tribe. You're setting down a foundation for your future, a very marvelous life. So remember, with these restrictions, the challenges, the changes that just come through, the psychic breaks that are full of potential, breaking free of fetters. There's so many different things that could come with the South Node energy, that you are really just kind of preparing yourself. And I feel like it's going to be an easy transition for a lot of you. I really feel like, because you're coming into this time where you're aligning, you're balancing, you're getting closer to what it is that you are put on this earth to do, which is your North Node. Your North Node is your life's purpose, but your South Node, I feel like your South Node activates that life purpose. So that's why I'm saying it's very important for you to get to know you, so you can know your power, know what you're here to do, and know your astrological chart as well. I feel as though some of you guys may not believe in astrology, but I'm asking you to just take a look at your astrological chart and ask if those things resonate with you. If you need better understanding, I do natal chart interpretations as well. You will need your day, time of birth, and your city that you were born in. Okay, Sagittarius, 21. Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is ruled by your main Big Daddy Jupiter. Okay, Sagittarius is ruled by Big Daddy Jupiter. Luck is not chance, it's toil. Fortune's expensive, smile is earned. You have to remember that. Okay, Sagittarius. Some of you guys could be very Sagittarius, or have Sagittarius in your Jupiter, or have Sagittarius again in your South Node. It's all up to you to see where that Sagittarius is in your chart and how you want to utilize that energy to your advantage. This is all about freedom. You will feel the need to fight against restrictions of any kind and want everything out in the open. You will want to know where you stand. If you're in a relationship, you or your partner need to be given extra space and looser reins. Like, some of you guys are holding on to your partner so tight, and it's just like, you guys need free time. You guys need free space. You may find yourself especially philosophical at this time. Some of you guys could even be studying different religions that may not have appealed to you before. This also kind of represents large animals like horses and dogs. So some of you guys could be acquiring a new pet. Or animals could be a big part of your life in some type of way. You guys are traveling too. Some of you guys, like, travel is going to take you closer to the soul tribe, the soul family, or you're meeting somebody very important on some type of journey, even if it's like 5 miles from your house. It's like you're meeting someone as you get out and explore. You might embrace a new philosophy, enroll in classes of higher learning. I feel like some of you guys are learning something about religion, or some other type of religion that you weren't interested in before. I know I just said that, but it's coming back up. So something about the religious aspects. Maybe be open because something that you may have been taught or born into, or your family practice, you could want to go out and learn more about other religions, other practices, other spiritual practices. Some of you guys are going to be gambling, and this will be pretty fortunate, as long as you don't do it recklessly. Like if you go to a casino, or if you do something that involves luck or chances of luck, or even play a lottery ticket, there's a possibility with the Sagittarius energy that you could win, because again, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and you also got justice. So I mean, there is this chance, there's this luck that's coming to you as well. But remember, if you do go to a casino, you start winning, go home, baby. Take your money and go home. You do not have to stay there and keep spending and spending and spending, because you will lose if you don't take that big lump sum. Okay, that message was for somebody. Your future is looking very promising if you are ready to expand and grow beyond your limits. If you encounter difficulties, you will break them and you will move forward easily to your next lucky break in life, which is coming very soon. This is a very good, favorable type of energy. This is like a freeing type of energy where you could have been very clouded, or you could have just been coming out of this time where you were uncertain about something, and this South Node was activated, and now you can kind of see things clearly. And what's interesting is, like, there's this like you're meant to be something that is more than what I feel like you know at this time. And it's important that you express your true you. And the message, the positive message we have for you is thanks for being you. Just be you. Be thankful for being you. Ashe. So this is pile number 2's message. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Pile number 3 with this Moonstone crystal. Let's see what messages we have for you. You have the Fool. You have the Egg Moon, Trust. You have the Unexpected with the Blue Moon. You have Libra, Balance. And then you have your special positive message. Let's start with this tarot card here. You guys had the least tarot cards out of all the piles, but I really feel as though this is the only one that you needed at this time. This full moon in Leo energy is bringing in something new. Take things as they are. Matters are proceeding as planned. Do your part to settle outstanding disagreements. Kill others with kindness, okay? And let them suffer the consequences of their own actions. You are not here to implement karma. Remember that. So if someone does something negative against you, do not return that negativity with more negativity, because then it's you who got to pay for it. Remember that karma always balances things out, and you already have Libra, the card of balance. So there will be balance brought to a situation if it is against you. Make sure you don't do it. You ain't the one who got to bring the karma, okay? Karma will come in itself. This is also a good time to build your investments or remodel your home. For some of you who are already in the process of thinking of or doing that, we're going to go to the Queen of the Moon messages. Yes, the Queen of the Moon. The first card you have is Trust. Trust yourself. Develop self-trust and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for your future. It is the beginning, which is that Fool card. The Fool card is 0 in the tarot. So it is the beginning. And you must trust yourself in all things. Trust you. Trust you. Listen to you. Because there's something about a message that you is giving you, your higher self is trying to give you, you must accept. Self-trust. Self-trust is a full acceptance of self. Accepting oneself becomes easier, thus self-trust will begin to shine. This gives a greater momentum. This gives great momentum to anything we choose to tackle or do, okay? There's a need for, like, some of you guys may have some sort of spiritual ability that you need to trust, some sort of psychic intuition or a higher form of intuition that you're second guessing, where you need to trust. You need to trust you, okay? Go with your best guess. Go what feels right for you. Go what your higher self told you to do, okay? With this blue moon card here, card number 43. Plan for the unexpected, okay? No matter how well you plan, there will always be room for something unexpected to occur. Build your resilience, as rare occurrences can happen. A visitor you have not seen in a long time may re-enter your life. And again, this is another card that's asking you to trust. Affirmation at this time for you would be, I trust in myself and in life. The energy of the blue moon can best be taken advantage of by setting intentions on the moon. So this full moon in Leo is a very good time for you to set your intentions on what you really want, but think could never happen, because literally blue moon is the unexpected. So this is the opportunity for you to manifest something that you may not have thought you could have ever achieved. The bigger, go big or go home with this energy, because there's something unexpected coming to your life. Or for some of you, there is someone unexpected, someone you may have already known that is coming back, someone who you thought was gone, someone who you thought you'd no longer see, or something or an occurrence that you thought would never happen, a rare occurrence, something that you're gonna remember. I feel like this Libra energy here, some of you guys could very well be Libra or have Libra in your sun, moon, and rising position. This is card number 19 as well, and it really talks about balance. It feels like, in a way, that you could be riding the fence over something and need to make a decision soon. If you do not make your decision, it will be made for you. The potential for you not liking the ending is high if you do not act and just make this decision that you need to make. Right now, everything must be fair and balanced. It's important not to sacrifice your own feelings or desires simply because you hope to avoid a conflict. It will feel as if the middle approach is the smartest one now, and this is probably right. Some of you guys, there could be some sort of court case or law, if something that involves fairness, that could be in your situation around this time. If you are involved in some sort of court case, I feel like it's not going to go the way you expect it to. Like, there's this overturn. I just heard overturn. So some of you guys could be involved in a case that gets overturned. This could also be that someone is ready to take the next step here in a relationship. This could be some type of benefit that you and a partner receive. This could be happiness, and that comes from some sort of resources from a significant other. Balance and partnerships. Somebody is going to a wedding. Someone is feeling like they're ready to make a decision to marry somebody. But as well as someone is balancing, weighing out their options, possibly because something expected has came up. Something expected has came up that you have to make a decision on that requires you to take a chance, take a new opportunity, start over with something, possibly blossom something. Trust that trust that you have the ability to make the proper decision, and don't delay making that decision, because I feel like if you, like I said, if you don't make that decision, the decision gonna be made for you. So you have to have that trust in yourself, because it's important that you're making some, like, some of you, this could be a life-changing decision. I'm gonna be honest. Your positive messages, more people should be like you. There could be someone around you who wants to be like you. Ashe. So thank you very much for watching this pick a card message pile number 3. I hope you have a beautiful day or night. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.